Welcome everybody to We Do Games. My name is Devin Moon. To my right today is your thumb pain. I bit my cheek. To my left, Dustin Alameda.
Cheek bite was part of my intro.
Yeah, you jerk.
Chipmunk.
You dumbass.
I know it was you, Max. I know what you're doing in California. All right, so we're going to be grading this. This is part three. Part three of the whole spiel. We're going to be grading each conference. We're not going to go too deep in it. So we started off with EA. What to say about EA?
Technically, EA wasn't at.
It's not, yes, technically not at.
And they didn't even have technically press conferences.
That's true. So technically not at, but we're going to grade it. Star Wars was in there.
I'm going to confess, I didn't watch anything else other than the Star Wars.
Me either, because you know why? Because your conference sucked. We get it. You have FIFA. We get it.
Apex.
Apex needs to do better with their season. Season 2 didn't look much cooler than Season 1. Sorry. Sorry! Your game is great, but you're not doing Fortnite levels of goodness on your seasons. Get good or get out. You know what I'm saying? EA, I'm going to give that a lousy D. One game does not make a good conference.
I agree.
Especially a game that didn't have the best demo. And that's all you showed. Your trailer was freaking hot shiz on Microsoft. But your demo was fine. It was fine. Max, what would you give that bad boy? Are you with the D? Would you come...
As in Devin, are you with Devin?
Would you be with me?
Giving them the D.
Do you want the D?
Oh my.
Come on.
Yeah.
Alright.
It sucked.
Yeah, it was just... It was meh.
It was nothing.
I mean, the Star Wars trailer was cool. I'll give it that, but it doesn't make the whole thing.
Congratulations, EA. You weren't even there and you got a D.
That's actually better.
It's a passing grade.
Yeah, that's... I mean, it could be an F. And you didn't even...
D minus, dirtbags.
But they didn't have Star Wars.
Kids, let this teach you
Their
a
Star
lesson.
Wars trailer sucked, but they did have Star Wars.
Yeah, they did. Look at them Wookiees' hairs. D!
You barely got the D.
Yikes. Next up, Microsoft. Now this will be a little hot and contentious because Sawyer had almost every one of his best games on there. Whoa! It is going to be hot and contentious. D minus.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
F.
So I'll let you start. Where are you grading this bad boy?
I'm gonna grade this a B plus. B plus. Somewhere
B
in there.
plus? That's high, dude.
None of them's getting an A.
None of them's getting an A.
Oh no, I don't feel like E3 had enough hype moments this year.
B plus though. B plus.
But I feel like for me, it had a lot of stuff I was interested in. Granted, there were some they could have spent more time on Scarlet. And that's
Could have. Should have.
Could have is an understatement.
Yeah.
But I think that's my biggest gripe against them is Scarlet, and that's why I docked them so much because
so much. B plus.
They could have went from
that's not a dock.
I said a B, maybe a B plus.
Make up your mind.
Okay, a B.
Thank you.
It was a B.
These guys
but
deserve
I feel
less.
like that's the whole reason. If they would have went on with Scarlet and said, "Look, this is Xbox 249 or whatever they're gonna call it. This is what we got in it."
Yeah.
Then I'd be in. I would be like, okay, that deserved an A.
Okay.
But they didn't give us enough.
For me, this is about as even and as normal as a conference as you can get. However, you had the show. You were the only thing that anyone wanted to see. Everyone was about it. PlayStation wasn't home. And you just screwed the pooch. You didn't bring Xbox. You didn't bring xCloud. You brought Halo, and that was trash. You brought Gears, and that was trash. All of your games all of your big hitters didn't show well enough. Your whole, you had a lot of games, and they were fine, but there was nothing in there that we didn't know about except for Bleeding Edge.
Double Cross?
Double Cross?
The whole, or Double Fine, sorry.
Double Fine, but that doesn't do anything
but we knew they were getting new IP.
But that doesn't, that does nothing for me.
Developers.
Yeah, it's like you're getting new developers.
We knew that.
Ori and the Blind Forest is not coming out this year. Okay, well, why?
Okay, but look how gorgeous that was. Was that not?
It was beautiful. It was beautiful, but you dropped the ball. What is coming again? We have another year again.
Is it
where we have nothing?
I want to go back to our conversations talking about PlayStation. How they didn't even have a year on it that was relatively close.
Oh,
and
no.
yet you gave PlayStation props.
Wait, for what?
Last of Us 2. All these other games that are so hyped that are still not out and still don't have release dates.
Oh no,
this is 4 years on.
No. I understand the PlayStation. They ain't get
You didn't gripe about this for PlayStation.
Last year, PlayStation sucked because of that reason. Because of that reason.
This is every year for PlayStation.
I know.
Xbox is at least keeping everything 2019, 2020. Granted, 2019's a little light.
I think you mean they're keeping it all 2020. Yes.
There's some 2019.
Gears 5.
Borderlands was on their stage. They got it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's on PlayStation.
You're judging Microsoft.
Everything I'm saying
you're judging Microsoft on its exclusives, which they don't care about.
Okay, not even that. So not even that though.
I'm sorry to tell you,
middle of the road.
Microsoft doesn't care about you. Because
they do.
You want exclusives.
Oh, Sawyer.
They don't care about you.
That's funny you say that. That's interesting that you say that. Except the fact that they bought 10 freaking studios to make exclusives.
They're not making exclusives.
They're making exclusives. They're making Xbox games.
Yeah, but they're not going to be exclusive.
They will be.
Xbox wants all the money.
They will not be on PlayStation. I guarantee you that.
That'll be because PlayStation doesn't want to contract.
I'm just saying. It ain't happening. I just think it's just so middle ground. It pisses me off. All the things they just failed at. It's a C. The battery's dying. It's a C.
C+.
C+. Okay. Let's hurry quick.
C++.
Square Enix. Real quick. What are we going to give it?
C.
Mex? What do you think?
C+.
Yeah, I was gonna give it higher because I loved the 2 games they showed, but the rest of the games were all Final Fantasy and they were all remakes, so they didn't show too much.
Yeah.
I'd give it maybe a C+.
Yeah.
Just a little bit better than Microsoft's in some ways. Just because I like the games they showed, the big ones, more than Microsoft's. Barely eking it out over Microsoft. Barely. Ubisoft. Oh,
don't care.
Turd. Yeah.
Turd.
I was gonna give.
Is that what you just said? Turd.
I was gonna give it a C minus. Yeah, a D. Yeah, guys, you guys didn't come to play. Legion looks awesome, and Breakpoint looks cool, but Breakpoint we already knew about.
Yeah.
The rest of the games were turds. You got some dancing. You got some random bowl, and then we got a kind of cool teaser for a mythological game.
Oh, Gods and
Gods and something from the Assassin's Creed
Gods and Mythologies. That was the only game that looked good.
That looked cool, but it was just a trailer and it was a teaser, so it wasn't enough for me. It's coming on the Switch. I'm excited, but yeah, the rest of the conference was boring and an hour and a half. The same length as Microsoft. No reason you should be that long. No reason. Bethesda. Oh my Moses. This was almost as bad as EA. Fallout 76. Good job. You
gave them NPCs.
You gave them NPCs. Well, you did it.
And you made it a battle royale.
Doom looks good, of course. We all know that. And frickin' Wolfenstein looks good. Those games are always good. Who cares? We already knew about these games. The game that you wanted that looks cool. Whatever. The one that you put on your greats. The games that you wanted.
The Dishonored one?
Yeah, that looked fine.
Yeah.
Then there was some horror game from Japanese company that looked cool.
Ghost Tokyo, whatever.
But you didn't show enough to me. Those were just trailers.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you a D. And lastly, we'll give it Nintendo.
B minus.
For me, this is an A minus to a B plus, somewhere in there. I think this was the best in show. Just
Breath of the Wild.
Just Breath of the Wild. Kazooie were really big moments, and I think they had more games to show than anyone else that came out this year, not 2020. There was 2020 games in there, and some even further with Zelda. But unlike Microsoft and everyone else, they have games because, sadly, E3 this year was just not great. And it's because I think we were all overhyping it because, I don't know, we thought the console generation was starting now, but it isn't.
It's the end of the generation. No one cares.
No one cares. All the new games will be on your new consoles, so whatever. And that's it. So Nintendo's in a good spot because, well, they're in the middle of their cycle, and they're getting good games now. So that's why I think they had a better conference. Animal Crossing, that kind of lowers it for me, the fact that it missed its date. And also, why did we spend 5 minutes on Resident Evil 5 and 6? No thank you.
Why was that trailer involved in the first place?
Why was that trailer involved? Why did you not put that in the sizzle reel?
Put that up on the worst
yes, it was. Put that in the sizzle reel and put Mario Maker 2 there. Mario Maker 2 was in the sizzle reel. Your own game. And you gave Resident Evil 5 and 6
First
any
of all,
room?
Resident Evil 1.
Oh, we're going to run
Batteries
Batteries dying, so okay. That's it. Guys, thanks for listening. E3 was kind of
crap.
All together. What would we give it, guys?
A B.
I was going to say C+.
C+. That's kind of where I'm leaning, a C+.
I'm okay with that.
Hi, the camera died. Bye! Bye!
Domo.
Happy E3 that was. Thank you, 2019.
Thank you.
It's been a great time. We're really going to miss this year. May all acquaintance be forgotten. Let the consoles live. And Xbox really sucked. And Nintendo won as well. Bye.